Hello, gods, goddesses, empresses, orishas, kings, queens, and to all of the magical creatures who show up in support. This is Junebug Tarot, and I am Lola X, coming at you with another weekly reading. I am so grateful to be using that phrase again, another, which means I am back in the swing of things. Before we go any further, please be sure to like, what's the other one? Follow, share, subscribe, or bookmark rather. Bookmark, I'm thinking it's YouTube. If you are not following me over there on YouTube, please go and follow. So I'm working on new formats and things, and I just found out about this wonderful subscribe feature on TikTok. I have started going live here, but it's been late night. I will find a daytime slot to go and do live readings. As a matter of fact, I am, listen y'all, I am requesting some things from you all this week. I need some from y'all. So tell me what you would like to see with the subscription for me. What I'm thinking is either to do extended readings on the subscribe page or give you early access to the readings for the week. You comment below and let me know what you would like to see. This week has been a heavy week, baby. That Sagittarius, full moon, and whatever other thing we had going on in the cosmos, honey, and what I was dealing with down here. But is here, and I am grateful. If you ain't seen the full moon reading, I think you should go back there and go and look at that. For today's topic, for this intro video, I would like to talk to you about languishing. And you may be wondering what that fancy word means. So when you not depressed, there's no real reason to be down and sad, or for your chemical balances to be off and your mental energies are scattered, you may be languishing. And so languishing comes from the things that we desire and they're just not within our reach. So it goes beyond the frustration and almost leads to like a longing. I encourage you, when you get into these spaces, to just out loud at that moment, I'm going to stop this line of thinking because I have control of my mind, and I am going to be grateful and call out your gratitudes. Start with 3, then go to 5, then go to 10, whatever works for you. But stop and be grateful. A good practice of building this muscle will be at the start of your day or the end of your day or both. I like to start my day with my gratitudes, but you choose how you desire to. But find something to be grateful for. And if you are having trouble, do a downward comparison, meaning there's someone else out here who you may perceive as doing worse off than you. But instead of looking at their deficit, that's a good place to turn and say, you know what? Tonight I could be X, Y, and Z. However, I have X, Y, and Z. And tell me how that works for you. If you are in the practice of doing this already, please comment below and share your stories with others. Since I have started practicing gratitude and incorporating that into my life, even when, I ain't gonna say I don't be sitting up here and going through or experiencing languish at times, when I am grounded, that's what helps ground me actually, and to return me to center, and to focus on, those things that are within my control. All right, I'm going to get into the swing of things now. Bear with me as I maneuvered through the elemental readings and the individual sign readings. And yeah, sound off. If you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and drop butterflies in the comments. Love and light. Hello, gods, goddesses, empresses, orishas, kings, queens, and to all of the magical creatures who show up in support. This is Junebug Tarot, and I am Lola X, coming at you with another weekly reading. And this one here is going to be, first of all, go ahead and follow, like, subscribe. At the end of the video, share and comment throughout, okay? This one here is going to be the 4 agreement reading for the air signs. 4 agreement readings and asking it is given. I'll try to make these videos shorter, or maybe I'll make more shorter, engaging videos throughout the week. Figuring things out here. If you haven't already, there are 2 posts I made this week. So please be sure that you go back and check me out. Check me out. As well as, I'm going to take the one that fell on the floor. As well as, what else I'm trying to tell you? Oh, subscribe. I have a new subscription. Subscribe. Oh, wow. What is this? Okay, Holy Spirit, angels, guards, guys, those that love the air signs unconditionally. I ask that you now, come here. Speak through me. Use me as a vessel. I shall. It's my dog right there. Be impeccable with your words. Speak with integrity. If you see something, say something. You speaking up today could save 3 people tomorrow or more. If the harm was done to you by someone's action or inaction, and you know that you have been wronged, you saying something not only helps you, but helps others. We start by being assertive. What being assertive means is that you are addressing your needs. You're speaking on what it is that you need. You make it personal. This is what I need moving forward. And so a part of being impeccable with your word is allowing your word to be without sin, or speaking the truth. My grandmother told me back in 2020, she said, because I was letting them know, I said, I'm about to start, going online and speaking about things, and I'm desiring to start writing. And she said, you just let it be the truth. You speak the truth. And so that's the word I have with y'all, speak the truth. I'm so grateful I still have my grandma, and she able to still drop those gems on me. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth. So in the direction of truth and love. Allow love to lead the way, air signs. Okay. Give me one. We're just going to take that one. What we got? But what about those innocent little babies? Oh my God. What did I just say? From the 4 agreements, I just love oracle cards. I love how spirit speaks and moves and how everything just aligns. But what about those innocent little babies? We have a beautiful chance here in America to make our voices heard however we see fit. I actually just got done protesting this afternoon. What about those innocent babies in your life? If you have the opportunity to speak up, speak up. If you see something, say something, air signs. And then air is all about the mind and communicating. Aries, help me, Lord. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I'm getting the gears going. Y'all the first ones for the week. All right, and we're getting close to 5 minutes. So even your babies are offering vibrations that the universe is matching. And like you, your little ones are influenced by the vibrations of those who surround them. But nevertheless, they are creating their own reality. And like you, long before their physical birth, they set into motion this life experience they are now living. And if someone out there has been wondering when I'm getting ready to have a child, Spirit just said, nah, right now. So what type of world are you bringing in? So what type of world are you bringing your child into, because you create that. Love and light. Hello, gods, goddesses, emperors, empresses, orishas, kings, queens, and to all of the magical creatures who show up in support. This is Junebug Tarot, and I am Lola X. Be sure to follow, like, save this video, what do you call it? Bookmark it, comment, share, all that good stuff. I am a little, discombobulated a bit. I know a nap may be in order, but I'm trying to keep myself from taking a nap because I need to sleep on point. On point, honey. At any rate, water signs, this is your for agreement reading and the ask and it is given oracle reading. I hope y'all have been able to get rest. You know, during the summer months, your circadian rhythm may need a bit of an adjustment. Or we may just have to get ourselves tired out a little more through the day so we can sleep well during the night. Just because I'm feeling that way, I felt, compelled. Child, not impaled. Maybe I'm thinking of impaled down from One Piece. And while I'm there, before I even look at this card, water signs, if you are going through your own hellish phase of an impaled down, that's a prison out on the Grand Line, honey. If you don't watch One Piece, look that up. Or just try to search that little arc maybe on YouTube. But as it relates to you, there are allies who are there. There are accomplices who are there who will literally help to give you even energy via coins if you need it. Not that we should be sharing medications, but maybe they, because Ivankov was giving Luffy those hormone injections to help him go, but there's aid coming to you, water signs. There we go. And you will break free from whatever prison or jail you are in. And if this is someone that is watching from the inside, blessings to you. I pray for your strength and endurance, and you coming home soon, baby. Keep your mind. Keep your mind. Keep your mind. I'm talking about keep your mind. That's what it is. That is what it is. Always do your best. Don't overdo. Just do your best. Others are watching you, and they will aid. And even if this is only you, right? Even if this is only you, or you feel like this is only you in this fight, what you cannot defeat, you can endure. It is the micro. When you complete those small tasks, they lead to the macro, so you don't have to overdo it at all. You get the strength renewed and restored as you need it for your life. Okay, Cancer? All right, Scorpio. Okay, Pisces, pace yourself. Always do your best, but don't overdo. When you overdo, you deplete your body and go against yourself, and it will take you longer to accomplish your goal. Literally. Literally. That's all I got to say on it, honey. When you sit and meditate, listen to that silent voice, that still voice. I will do my best to make it I will do my best to make the best of it. While I'm telling y'all that, I'm slowing down and taking a break after this. And this has number 55 on it. That 5 and that 5 adds up to be a 10. 10 is literally the new cycle started. There was one cycle ended, a new cycle beginning, but it comes via your hard work and determination, but you're being asked to expand. Maybe just within this past week or two, you face 2 challenging circumstances. It could be more, right? I'm just looking at the 5 and the 5 and talking off of that. Spirit's providing you with that energy to soar. To soar. And how you do that is you do your best. You do enough and you chill. That bird flap their wings, right? And then what we see him do? We see him fly. We see him soar. That's you. If you're feeling sore, try to take care of yourself. Go and get you a bath bomb. It ain't got to be nothing expensive, but if you got the coin, go buy Lush, baby. Lush is one of my favorite stores to get bath bombs from. A key to regaining your feeling of empowerment is to decide right now that no matter how good or how bad you are feeling, you are going to do your best to make the best of it. Do that again and again. And in a short period of time, you will find yourself in a very good feeling place. Period. We're going to end it right there, baby. Ain't no need to even overdo this. Love and light. And check out my other videos. If you made it this far, drop butterflies in the comments, water signs. Hello, gods, goddesses, emperors, empresses, orishas, kings, queens, and to all of the magical creatures who show up and support. This is Junebug Tarot, and I am Lola X, coming at you with another weekly reading. Before we go any further, like, share, subscribe, comment, bookmark it, and if you haven't already, follow. Go ahead and follow, period. This is the elemental reading, the 4-agreement reading that is, an oracle reading for the fire signs. Y'all, bear with me. Because I'm getting through this. I done pat my tail here. We're going to get through it. Right, Holy Spirit, angels, forest guys, those that love the fire signs unconditionally. There we go. All right. Baby, don't make assumptions. Speak openly and honestly. In the first video of this week, or the video from the day I posted this video, I spoke on being assertive. This is for us fire signs for sure. We can get so passionate, but we can also find ourselves getting, being overly independent about things and getting upset because others aren't moving how we move. But guess what? Stop making assumptions. We don't know what the next person has going on. If we going through something, why isn't it that another person is going through something? Show yourself grace. Show others grace. Love on you. Take care of you. A part of taking care of you is being able to assert your needs. And what does that look like? How does that sound? For me yesterday, it was, Mama, I'm hungry. I need you to go pick me up some biscuits from the store. That used to be so hard for me because for years, it's always has been me picking up the phone and doing. And so since the pandemic, it has literally been learning to open up and share with others around me. Sharing what I need. Period. So share what you need. Share what you need. See how that works. Tell that lover how you feel. Don't bite it. Don't swallow it. Don't keep it to yourself for what? Share. Share from how you feel and what you need. And pay attention to the response that you get. When you speak openly and honestly, you won't have to make assumptions. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly and clearly and achieve impeccability with your word. You see that grounding there? That can be very grounding as well. I'm saying grounding, that's the root chakra. It's the color red. That's also my favorite color. That could be a trivia question for a giveaway soon. So, fire signs, you just got a little insider. All right, and Holy Spirit, bam, we're just gonna roll with it. I am attracting its vibrational essence. I am attracting its vibrational essence. This is the 3 and the 2. They add up to be the 5. Communication, creativity, collaboration. That's the 3. 2, being decisive, making a decision. That adds up to be 5. Expanding. We can choose to communicate our needs. There we go. Literally expand. Expansion is there on this card as well. You can allow it or not, but the basis of your world is well-being. The law of attraction says that which is like unto itself is drawn. That which is like unto itself is drawn. And so the essence of whatever you give your attention to is unfolding in your experience. Therefore, there is nothing that you cannot be, do, or have. This is law. And that's from the law. That's literally law. Fire signs. And I'm going to end it right there, honey. Love and light. Love and light. And if you made it this far, comment flames in the comments. Hello, gods, goddesses, empresses, orishas, kings, queens, and to all of the magical creatures who show up in support. This is Junebug Tarot, and I am Lola X, coming at you with another weekly reading. But Pop, catch this. I'm talking about Pop. Girl, it's the audio message I just sent. Earth signs, are y'all feeling a little, that little flame tingling, Be sure to, I'm feeling giddy and playful, a little cheeky, if you will. Go ahead and follow, like, subscribe, comment, share, bookmark, all that. I keep saying subscribe. Oh yeah, that's why, because I just started offering subscriptions on the page. You would know about that though if you watch the video that I post. What today's date is, child. Let me look at my calendar. Oh, on the 14th of this month, shoot. Right, Holy Spirit, angels, guards, guides, those who love the earth signs unconditionally. Give us the message. Don't take anything personally. Release self-judgment. Stop taking yourself so seriously, earth signs. A part of being so grounded and so down to earth is that we get so caught up in the practical. I say we because my rising sign is Virgo. How Sagittarius and Virgo mix this way, I do know. I'm living it. But at any rate, this ain't about me. This is about y'all. You don't have to take yourself so seriously. I was talking about languishing in the first video of the week. Go and watch that. I ain't gonna get into that over here, but that was for y'all then. And since this one is coming up here, let that inner saboteur go. Let that inner critic go. Let that inner judge go. This book, The Four Agreements, actually talks about allowing that ego, that old self, that's the part that has to die and be released. There's the healthy ego that comes in and is able to recognize, hey, that ain't even me no more. This isn't helping me anymore. I freely release this and let this go with unconditional love. Because whatever we're releasing, it comes back, right? So if I'm releasing unconditional love, that which I desire comes to me. It comes to you. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. Listen to that inner voice. That inner knowing. Holy Spirit, what do you have? What do you have? Oh, it was this one. I felt it. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. Some of us may have been raised in environments, or I know as a part of African-American culture, we may rib or what we call the Joneses and all this, that, and the third, right? We can make fun and pick at each other, right? And, it's all fun. But if you are not in a space for that, and even if you are, who wants to be attacked or torn down? I was talking about being assertive in one of the other videos. It's about speaking on your needs. Being assertive means I'm able to assert what it is that I need. This card says selfish. It is not selfish. It is radical self-acceptance, radical self-love. And I say radical because we live in an individualistic society, but really, that's the harmful ego I was talking about. We let go. The self-love, the radical self-acceptance allows you to pour into you. Once your cup is full, you can share from the overflow. That's the radical part. And look at that. I love this this white bird here. The tail fans out like a peacock, but it's all white. That is so beautiful. White represents purity. It also represents reflection. Not deflection, right? But reflection. Even being able to notice if I'm getting irritated with somebody else, where did this show up in me? Where did this show up in me? And let me take some time and love on me, because then I can assert, hey, you know what? I'm not going to take that for me nor anyone else. So when they come at you with some shit that you ain't fucking with, or that joke done stung and hit a little bit hard, bitch, that wasn't even for me. That's about that hoe. Girl, not I'm, period. They said what they said. If you are not selfish enough to deliberately align with the energy of your source, you have nothing to give anyway. Some worry that if they take too much of the pie, others will be left with nothing, while in reality, the pie expands in proportion to the vibrational requests of all of you, period. Because you'll be able to show up for others. You will. Right now ain't that time. You need to show up for yourself. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop that emoji that's like this. Yeah. Earth sign strong, baby. Period.